Welcome to Shelor Select. The whole system will be ready in a few minutes. Take your seat and enjoy.
All right, here we go. Got James Chilton beside me, the great and powerful James Chilton. And, you want to say something first so everyone knows your voice?
Hi.
Okay. And then, longtime friend, first time on the podcast, the Chad of all Chads, Chad motherfucking Perry. What's up, Chad?
Hey, representing for all Chads out here tonight.
Oh, we love it. So, anyway, I figured I'd get you to kick us off talking about them stonks, man. I've been hearing a lot of going to the moon and all this, and
we're going to the fucking moon.
So, anyway, everywhere I look, everywhere I go to the gym now, everyone's talking about stonks. So I was hoping you might fill me in a little bit on this. Get us going.
Well, I mean, that's a tough thing there, Chris. That's a big question to ask.
No.
I mean, what do you want to know? Do you want to know
I want to know
why it's gotten so much attention?
Yeah, I want like the layman's terms
what's
of
going on?
Yeah, I want the layman's terms of like what happened, why did GameStop go up so high?
He wants like the old explain to me like I'm five. Kinda.
Yeah, and I missed the boat on making some cheddar, but apparently a lot of other people are making some cheddar. Oh, Kill Cliff CBD, by the way. Shout out.
Sponsored.
I mean, GameStop is not going to survive. I mean, in 10, 15 years, it's still going to be out, so it doesn't matter what really happens. This is more of a market trend. This is not a valuation of their company. And also, I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about either, so I'm not.
Okay, dude. It makes sense.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast, dude. This is what we do.
I thought you said you listen to some of these.
I get to talk about things that I know nothing about. So what happens is, do you know what it is when somebody shorts a stock or shorts a company?
I've been hearing short squeeze, but I couldn't tell you officially what it means. Trevor told me what a hedge fund
is. A different term. Oh, Trevor still uses Robinhood, so he's dead to me. So.
Anyway, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So a short on a stock basically is when a company places a bet that company's stock is going to drop, right? So they're betting on them to fail. Basically, the stock market is one big guessing game, placing bets anyway, which, I love. It's basically a stock. A short is when people bet that this certain company, its value of each share is going to drop. So they borrow money to purchase these stocks, okay?
Stonks.
And then sell them. Yeah,
on the cheap.
Stonks. Sell them back to them. Sell them back at a later price after they have dropped, and then they recoup whatever margin was between their buy price and versus when they sold. Okay. So, like, for instance, what's happening right now, and there's a lot of speculation on the specific number that GameStop is that all these short order sells were in for. I'm getting ahead of myself here. GameStop basically was shorted so much, more than any other company in history. They shorted it 140%. Okay, so they shorted it more than is mathematically possible because Wall Street does whatever the fuck they want to do, right? They don't play by the same rules,
right?
As everybody else. So this is all public knowledge. You can see the options that are going to be called out there. I mean, Citron Research was one of the main ones that lost a lot of money on this, along with Melvin Capital. And then Citron's not going to do a short sell order publication anymore. Like
because they got jacked up on it, right?
Their main thing. Yeah, they got fucked. Good. So, the short squeeze is now it's been going on for a while, and now we're just starting to see like some of the pressure building up because there's a limited amount of money that a short can make, but it's an unlimited amount that they can lose, right? So it's a much riskier position. Like if the GameStop price continues to go up, then their margin just keeps on. If they bought in at 20, then now all of a sudden they thought it was going to drop to 18, and it's going up to I think it closed at like 309 today.
Yeah, something like that. I remember looking, it was like 310,
It was on
315 or something like that last time I saw it.
Yeah, and I can tell you what it is aftermarket right now too. But it's insane. So they can either hold their position and pray that it goes down by the time that these sell orders, which they carry interest on, close, or they can re-enter the market, try and cut their losses, and then they buy back shares at this price, so that way the price doesn't continue to rise, or they own that stock and then they can recoup their losses. And now these, I don't even like using the language that the Reddit thread uses because it's insane.
Go ahead, man.
No, I can't even say it. They refer to themselves as
Don't get canceled.
really
Don't get canceled.
derogatory
Yeah.
terms.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't want to get canceled. And
Tell me off the air.
so they're these shorts are trying to enter into the market as well to buy this price back. So then it just and then all the Reddit group is just continue to buy the stock, and the shorts are trying to buy the stock, and then everybody just keeps buying the stock, and it's just going to continue to go up. And then that's where the short squeeze is. And as long as the price continues to go up and everybody holds, okay, that's the key thing.
That's
here.
what everyone. That's what everyone's posting, and everyone's saying just sit tight, hold, and yeah.
Yes.
So
Then you can make a lot of money.
So and it's at the same time people are making money, but it sounds like it's more from what it sounds like reading all this stuff that it's almost as much they just want to stick a finger in the eye of all the folks that did the short, right?
Yes, basically. There's this guy that's famous in the Wall Street Bets Reddit thread. His name is Deep Fucking Value. Username Deep Fucking Value. The guy's been in on this short since I think October of last year, maybe. So he rode all the way through of 2020. Now he's in 2021. And the guy, it was a $20 million swing for this guy yesterday.
Holy shit.
In the red.
Holy
But
shit.
the guy's got diamond hands, bro. He's just holding on to everything because he knows, if he just continues to hold, this price might skyrocket. And we may see something that's similar to a Volkswagen situation, such as 2008 when Volkswagen was the
gas
most
MPG and stuff like that messed up, or the scandal or whatever.
Yeah, and Volkswagen was the highest traded company of all time. It was the number one valuation in the world. Yeah, because it was the same thing. It's a short squeeze, and then there's another term called gamma squeeze, which I honestly. It's just like a souped up version of a short squeeze. And it's just we're really on the cusp of that. I know a lot of those shorts expired on AMC Entertainment today. I think it was 200,000 expired today. So Monday, AMC may just open up and just skyrocket. I think it closed at 13 something today. We may see another GameStop situation here because I think their short sell float ratio, their float ratio is 50, 60%, which is just too saturated for the market.
Wow. That's impressive. So, what do you think the future holds in? So you think people are going to, the people who organize this are going to still make some money or not? With all these new, stop, they're calling timeouts and stuff.
So I think people need to be careful long term because sooner or later people like Deep Fucking Value are going to pull their money out. The guy has 50,000 shares in GameStop.
Fuck.
He's going to pull his money out. At some point you've got to take that profit. There's only so much you can do. They've proven their point and they've changed the short game forever, I believe. It just in my opinion, because I don't think shorts are great anyway. Because basically you're betting on people to fail, so fuck you for that. But sooner or later, people are going to just take their profits. I will be honest, I was one of them. Entered the market in early on GameStop, and I was like, I made X amount of money. I'm out. I'm since back in because now I think that the stock has the potential to literally go to the moon. And I think people are going to continue to hold because I've never seen something unite people. I mean, if you've got people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ted Cruz coming together on something, two people are like on
that's
different ends,
like the most oil and water combination ever.
Then you have something here, and I think people are going to continue to hold because I mean, as long as people hold, the potential for gain is. I don't know that number exists. I mean, they say 5,000 as a meme, but gosh. I mean, it's legitimately like a chance. They've done the same thing with Dogecoin today.
Is that how you pronounce it? I kept saying like Dogecoin.
Doge or whatever.
Basically, it's Dogecoin, yeah.
So they're trying to get it up to $1, right? So it actually like goes crazy.
It has no functionality.
Because it was created as a joke, wasn't it?
That's what I thought. Like you can't even buy it on Coinbase.
It's a meme coin. Yeah.
Meme coin. All right.
No, it's not supported on Coinbase. It's a meme coin. It's totally useless. It has very little utility. But I mean, if you create the demand,
it's worth something then, right?
Supply and demand here. Yeah. What makes it a meme coin is there's an unlimited amount that they can produce. There's an unlimited amount of circulating supply. Whereas like Bitcoin, for example, is 21 million Bitcoin forever. Dogecoin has an unlimited amount of supply.
Well, if it's unlimited, how can it get it? Well, I guess that's why it's so cheap. But how can you make it so?
It's kind of like people. It's worth what it's worth because people think that's what it is.
Oh.
And if you create that demand, and the demand outweighs production or whatever, I mean, if they get Dogecoin to $1, then I mean, I might eat my shorts. Like, that's just insane. That's crazy. It's at 4 cents right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't say that I don't think I'm willing to risk that. So, yeah, I've already missed the boat on it, but I was kind of hoping, like, I was seeing, like, how people were, like, buying houses now. And like you said, that one dude who made $20 million. And Trevor told me some guy was, like, a billionaire now. I don't know who it was, but.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that have made a lot of money from this, and those are the success stories. But there's these people that, I mean, the Reddit thread, they call them YOLO. I mean, they literally will just throw their entire bank account at a short squeeze like this for GameStop, and then just like, I mean, these people have, like, one, I mean, that's ballsy, and two, I just don't think that's the best investment strategy for sure, but... I mean, hey, if it works out.
So the members on that thread are also members of Gamblers Anonymous because it's got to be like the same kind of, like they're hedging their bets on, like you're saying, like be crazy up or down, right?
Yeah, I've been a member of Wall Street Bets for a while on the Reddit thread, but their user base, their group number is like. It was over 5 million today, and at the beginning of this week it was at 2.2. Now
so everybody's joining.
It's probably over 6 million right now. Yeah, everybody's joining, which just makes us. It's 6.494 million people. They call them degenerates in Wall Street Bets right now. So the growth in that is alone, which is, I mean, it's fantastic for the retail investor. I mean, it gives the retail investor power against a hedge fund.
I think that's why so many people like that because they're like sticking it to the big guy, right?
Correct. Yep. Which is my beef with Robinhood altogether. Robinhood is not for the retail investor. So you can tell Trevor I said that.
Oh yeah.
And I will not. I probably won't talk to Trevor for a while. So.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah,
I'm just playing, Trevor.
Call fucking mad.
But no, so the other side of the argument,
Chad just like points into the camera. Trevor, if you're listening,
I'll make sure he listens. Trevor, you need to listen to this podcast.
Trevor, you doing anything right now? 10 minutes in, 54 seconds.
You'll love it. But anyway,
I'll send him the timestamp myself.
So I was watching El Presidente. President of Barstool Sports, for those who don't know.
Davey Day Trader.
Yeah, there you go. He's been on like so many interviews today. But the other side of the argument, when Robinhood called a timeout and like halted the selling of the buying of the shares, right? They said it was because they couldn't actually produce the money or give the money to each investor. But he got called out saying like, no, that wasn't the reason why, right? Or am I fucking that up?
I mean, you're pretty much right.
Okay.
It's just their communication about it was poor, and I mean they were that close. I say we as in
Dude's
like
part of it, man. You're in the Army.
I'm not, but I mean they were close to breaking the system yesterday, so much so that's why they had to stop trading. And when you think about it, Robinhood as a whole, right?
Yeah,
it's a free trading app. So it's designed for the common man to trade stocks, right? It's been great. I've used it for years. Who's their customer? If it's a free trading app, who's their customer?
I guess us.
Anybody who can download the app, right?
Those assholes.
Right. So but a customer is somebody that pays for a service, right? So who's their customer? It's not you and me. We're not paying them. They're commission-free trading. Where are they getting these lines of credit? Where are they getting these lines of credit for all of a sudden now they're allowing people to buy?
Is this from the hedge fund people?
$3 billion. Yes.
Okay.
It's from Melvin Capital. It's from
Melvin.
Citadel. I mean, it's 40% of all Robinhood. It might be 60. I might be flipping it. Citadel and Robinhood go hand in hand.
60 sounds right.
And Citadel is just huge hedge fund. And somebody gave, can't remember who it was. They're a $17 billion hedge fund. They gave $1 billion to Robinhood as part of the $3 billion credit lines that they received from many hedge funds came together to offer this credit line. All gone already.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's why Robinhood doesn't care about us, right? They don't care about the small person.
Well, they're in it for themselves.
They care about they're in it for their own margins, right? They sell our data.
It's like Facebook or Instagram or the Twitter, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why so many people are crossing over that like that are like screw Facebook, screw Robinhood.
Wait, they sell the data to the hedge funds? Is that what you're saying?
They sell data to whoever wants to buy.
Wow.
I mean, it's in your terms of service. When you agree to sign the app, those big long pages that people just click like, oh, I agree.
Is it okay?
Because it can't be anything bad, right? Yeah, I mean, Robinhood, and I mean, I was guilty of it too. I would trade it on the app for years. I mean, they sell your data. I mean, they don't care. And, God forbid I make X amount of money when the hedge fund loses $3 billion, all of a sudden it's changed the rules.
Yeah, because now it's not good for them. Mm-hmm. People figured out how to make it better for themselves rather than the other way around.
Right.
So you want to see the SEC put in new laws against like the common man, like you're saying, that we can't, or people, well, not we, but people can't squeeze this again, or going forward?
I have no idea what's going to happen. This is unprecedented,
uncharted waters
territory here. We've seen short squeezes before, and shorts are not always bad. I mean, if you've seen the movie The Big Short, the shorts can be the good guys. As a whole, though, I detest. But that's just personal opinion. But it's just, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody knows what's going to happen. All the MBAs that study game theory to try and understand the market this is like, in the words, I'm quoting Reddit here. I mean, literally, like, one of the top voted things on there is like, we can stay retarded longer than you can keep paying interest on your short. And I mean, like, they literally do not care. I mean, they will just, these people, I can't get all the way behind them because I don't want to lose everything. But these people are literally just YOLOing their entire life at this.
It's almost like they're becoming the troll. Like they're like would that be right to say? Like
where you're coming
not like a troll, like like a troll, like when they're. It's almost like they're trying to troll after or troll like the hedge funds as long as they can, even if it means blowing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean these are the true like people that are doing it for it's bigger than themselves. I will be the first to admit I'm selfish. I take my money. I can't justify giving up everything. Like, these people are giving up everything for the greater good, and props to them.
Well, I don't blame you for being selfish. When it
maybe
comes to your
it's not
stacks,
selfish.
man.
You just taking care of what you
gotta
take care of yourself.
Yeah,
if I have $0, if I have $0, I can't be a part of the movement.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying there, but I think you'll be fine. You got Presidente on your team. Is he leading it? Who's the leader of this? Is that Wall Street Bets guy?
It's Wall Street Bets.
Okay.
They should be the one that, they should take the credit for everything. But, I love the sport of Dave Portnoy. Day Trader Global, man. 10 to the moon.
He says he's taking Robinhood to their knees, man.
He is notorious for holding grudges.
Fuck Jax.
He has a grudge against this guy. Never forget. Fuck Jax.
Was it fuck Boeing?
That was perfect.
Fuck Jax.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was a football. There's another one too. He don't like pickles or something.
Speaking of,
God.
Speaking of
Jax.
Speaking of, we should get Rough and Rowdy.
When's that come out?
Headgear fights this next time, February 5th.
Is that next week?
Well, Monday's the 1st.
Yeah.
So next Friday?
Yeah, it's next week. I think so.
That's not a hard sell.
Yeah. That's not bad. It was fun. It just lasted a little longer than I thought, but other than that, it was fun.
I think
I think this one's only like 20, 25 fights.
Okay. Well, I thought the best part was Bill Burr, to be honest.
Exactly.
He was great.
It was great, but it's still good. I would definitely still watch it. Yeah.
Are they going to have anybody like that commentating?
Yeah.
For this
I don't know. I don't normally they announce it, but I haven't paid attention to it.
No.
I'm sure they've been doing it enough now where they probably have gotten a little bit better themselves. They're not going to be Bill Burr, but
never. Speaking of fights, I lost some money on the fight with Conor McGregor the other day. Sick.
Yeah. Did you that your risk free? I feel bad about that one because I switched up and took Poirier in the fight because the payout.
How dare you?
That's what you call the old Texas switch.
Give the old switch.
I did give Chris the old Texas switch.
Well, no, everyone else was telling me that. McGregor's got it. He's been training, new training, all this. Well, there'll be no problem. Dude can't take a low kick. What the fuck?
I broke his leg.
Yeah, dude, it broke his leg.
You broke his leg.
God, I couldn't imagine. With no fans and anything in the arena, you just heard like this getting smacked, and it was like, oh. God, felt bad for him.
I know.
Like he stood up and he didn't even sit down in between round in his first and second round. Yeah, he still did get paid though.
Oh gosh,
dude, sleeping in silk
sheets.
sheets.
He's taking it really well too. I'm telling you, in the next 12 months, I'm gonna take McGregor in some fights.
He's so nice now. Why did he change?
He's focused again. No, he's focused now. Oh. He got paid, and now he's hungry. I think to prove that he can fight. So he got paid. Now he's
there's a lot of good competitors now where he has now got to wade through all those dudes to get back to the tippity top, right?
Tippity top.
Yeah, I'd love to see him and Diaz go again. So
was because people were talking about Poirier and then was it Khabib? He's retired, right? Didn't he say he's totally done? He's not coming back.
He's not.
Yeah, I think he might come back. He's one of the best all-around fighters there is ever.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
He watched this.
According to Chris Shelor.
He didn't he watch this fight and he was only going to come back if he saw something that impressed him, and then
something like that. Yeah,
did not impress him at all.
Right. Such a power move like that. It's like nah, not good enough.
Nobody's worth my time.
Yeah,
anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, can't relate. So.
Well, speaking of Rough and Rowdy, where is it being held at? Do you know? Like what city?
I don't know.
Are they going to allow fans or anything like that? I guess not.
I probably.
I thought you were keeping up with it.
I don't know. I've been keeping up with other stuff.
Remember when we were going to get you to go to Charlotte and fight in it? Was it Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude was ready.
Yes, I remember.
My man said he's on to the moon.
I still would. I think they'd pay out $500 to the winner.
It's worth it.
He took too many belly shots.
Chris is thinking about it right now.
Yeah, I was like, $500 just to fight?
Well, you lost money on the McGregor fight. You need to make it back.
Yeah, well, I only bet like $10-$20, but so
that would cover for you the next couple McGregor fights.
Exactly. Well, I wonder
why do you want to fight tonight? Well, I'm trying to put money on McGregor, so
I got to make my money back.
I kind of want to get in his headspace, see what it was like,
Yeah, take a shot on my
I'll
calf.
never forget. Bill Burr was like, "Oh, you sign up for one of these things, you might just be some random guy, and then you get paired up with a professional athlete."
Yeah, this guy was in the NFL. Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Fighting him.
I work at Applebee's. All right, this is great. Or the NFL guy could be like, "Oh fuck, this dude works at Applebee's. Shit, that guy knows how to handle stuff.
This dude's been through some
That guy's seen some shit."
Yeah, he has.
Oh, Applebee's. Anyone remember the last time they ate at Applebee's?
No, I do remember the last time I was in Applebee's.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all ran down there.
I walked out.
I think I had a gift card or something like that. Yeah, or something like that. We walked in and then...
Turns out he didn't even have the gift card.
Well, I had it. It just wasn't on me, so...
Just wasn't there. Wait, so y'all walked into the bar? Y'all try to get a seat?
We walked in. I think we sat down. And then we're like, what are we doing? We had a little bit of soul searching. It was kind of quiet. And then we're like, oh, we need to get out.
All right, we're done here.
Yeah, and then there was like 20 seconds, like, do we just get up and walk out? And then we're like, yeah, I think we do.
So y'all didn't even get a drink order in or anything?
Did we put our name in? I can't remember if we put our name in or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they just walked out the parking lot and just yelling our names?
Yeah, almost a bad decision, but that was a good decision.
Works out for everyone.
What we do, like brick house or something like that instead? Isn't that what
I don't know.
I can't remember what we did.
I think we did do actually brick house. I think it was.
We had to like do 100 and like a complete swivel from the choice that we made to have to recover somehow. I'm like, we got to do something. Can't interview.
Why were y'all going to Applebee's? Why was this like a choice?
Because James had a gift card.
Were y'all celebrating something?
I don't know.
Okay. I got a gift card.
I want to say the gift card was only for like $10 too, or something like that. It wasn't even like a healthy gift card.
Get a sweet little appetizer, man.
Well, yeah, we could have got a lot of what are the Long Island iced teas that are only $1 or something like that.
Oh, the drink of the month.
So okay, I guess we could have got 5 each.
I don't know if I can handle that right now.
Yeah, they do. They do kind of have a heavy pour. That I've heard. That I've heard.
Weird.
Definitely. No. So, anyways, about the fights, right?
Applebee's.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be definitely down to see the Rough and Rowdy again on the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
When is this is maybe dumb question, but when is the Super Bowl? Is it the next weekend?
It's next weekend.
Next weekend. Okay, that's what I thought.
The 8th.
The 8th. All right.
Oh shit! So a big weekend.
Potentially, yeah. So if you want your FanDuel,
that might be the 7th.
Oh, the 7th. All right.
I think it's the 7th.
Well,
wait. So the 5th of Friday.
That should be right.
I would think. Oh, it's not on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Super Bowl 54, right?
I don't have a calendar in front of me.
No, Super Bowl is on Sunday.
Right. What is it? I don't even
Super Bowl Sunday.
What does that mean?
Hey. What is it? 50? It's not 54, is it? It's 55. 55.
Folks, we're looking up the Super Bowl right now. If anybody's wondering about us.
February 7th. Yeah. 6:30 Sunday.
This Sunday.
So that would be what? Friday, Rough and Rowdy.
So
Sunday,
yeah, okay.
Sunday would be the other sporting event that weekend.
Super Bowl.
Can you place bets on the Rough and Rowdy?
You place bets on anything, I think.
Maybe on their sports book. I don't know.
I bet you can.
Not on.
I don't know how they would rank it.
I bet you can't. I bet you can't. They can't. I bet they're not giving out odds on that.
Yeah, I mean, how do you make odds on two random dudes?
Wait, didn't they do it on the Ring Girls last time though?
Yeah.
I think I saw something about that.
Like what they would do or something like that, or like the
or like a championship Ring Girls
something like that. Yeah.
What they do? You bet on the winner for the Ring Girl?
I think you could. Yeah, I think you could. I'm not sure.
I thought it was just like
I'm not 100% positive on that.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I know you can place bets on the Super Bowl though.
You got one going? Who's your team? Who you got?
I haven't placed anything yet, but I don't know. How can you bet against Tom Brady at this point?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
you guys took me for a ride last weekend, so.
I was going to say, they said that about Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I heard all this shit. Don't put out Conor. It's a lock, baby.
Yeah.
Was it a lock, though? No.
But the Chiefs have so many weapons. I mean, who's going to stop them?
Don't know, dude.
Good. I mean,
I've only watched
isn't Mahomes still coming back from concussion protocol? Was that
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago,
yeah.
right? Okay, I didn't know if you still had anything going on. But.
He's got a turf toe issue going on.
Oh,
he played that last game with that special shoe insert, but
was it like a bruised toe?
Didn't seem to
like a jam toe.
It's like the tearing of like the ligaments, like in the toe between your toe and the ball of your foot, pretty much.
I didn't know that. I always thought it was like a bruised toe.
Nailed it.
They call it turf toe because it's typically most common from like on
the turf,
like turf sports. Yeah. No.
Chad, you ever had turf toe in your in your football days?
No.
That's like golfer's elbow. It's like the colloquial term or whatever, or like tennis elbow, or jumper's knee, or shut up, Chris. No, I was kidding.
Coach. What was the worst injury you had in football? In foosball? Foosball.
Easy. Broke my fibula, dislocated my ankle. James and I have very similar injury history.
Oh, shit.
He's got a little more metal than I do, but still, right?
Oh, you still got metal?
I have
I didn't know that. I forgot.
I have rods on outside of my fibula, inside of my tibia, and on my foot, and I have like a wiring mesh system. Yeah, that acts as my ankle because I dislocated my ankle and tore literally every tendon down there. So
does that fuck with you still, like when you're lifting?
Oh yeah,
that? Can you tell?
Oh yeah, huge.
Oh,
big time. Mm-hmm. Oh. That's why I didn't play anything after football in high school, and that's why I didn't play any collegiate sports or anything. Because I could barely walk by the time football was over.
Well, look at you now.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, I didn't have any metal. They took parts of me from other parts and then put it somewhere else. Like they took bone out of my knee and just put it back in, so I didn't have any metal put in there.
Yeah, James and I had very, very similar ankle injuries.
Yeah.
Did you get tackled like hard or something?
No, I shouldn't have even been on the field. Yeah. No. It was up in Tazewell, Virginia, and it was like the 11th play of the scrimmage, and I was all gung ho about football at this point in my life. As a junior, going to start on both sides of the ball somewhere, and they needed somebody out there to block a punt, like on punt block team, and they only had 10, and they're like, we only have 10, and nobody asked me to go out there. As soon as I heard we only have 10, I'm on the field.
That seems about right.
Dude saw a green light.
Yeah. Yep. And I feel like I dove to block the punt, and then somebody blocked behind me, and they rolled up on the back of my leg, and so they pinned my leg down, and it just got rotated where my foot was literally facing
the opposite direction,
180. 180 degrees back, yeah. And then I rolled over. Obviously I heard it pop, and everybody else around me was just like, oh my God, bone just poking out. And then so I just I didn't know what was going on when you're
shock, right?
15 years old, and your adrenaline's going. So I just took my foot and just like twisted it back around to where it was like facing the right way. And I was like, oh, I'm good. And like tried to, like I stood up, like I stood up on my one leg, and then I went to take a step, and then like I just remember my leg just being like, bloop, and just fall back over. And I was just like, fell back on the ground, screamed. I was like, I think my leg is broken.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty ballsy to even get up, bro. I mean, damn, tip of the hat to you.
It's just adrenaline. What I think the ballsiest thing that I will brag on myself about this is I went to Tazewell Hospital and they almost overdosed me on morphine and then sent me home with Tylenol 3. So all I had with like a broken leg and a dislocated ankle for 2 days was 2 Tylenol 3.
How did they almost overdose you on? The anesthesiologist didn't know what was going on?
It's the worst hospital I've ever been to. I remember like going in and out of consciousness in like the triage room because, it's a trauma. They're obviously not equipped to handle like this, like a level 1 trauma, I guess. And I just remember like going in and out of consciousness and drooling and like I have a lazy eye anyway, and my one eye literally couldn't open.
Oh shit.
And like my like heart rate was dropping and stuff. It was just like a wild time. And then, I mean, it was insane.
Damn.
Then they gave me a prescription for Tylenol 3, and then
that's nice of them.
I got in the back of my dad's truck, and then we drove back to Radford. So, I mean, the doctor who ended up doing my surgery, shout out Dr. Siegel.
Hell yeah.
He ended up, he's one of the greatest orthopedic surgeons on the East Coast at this time. He's operated on people like Michael Vick, Michael Jordan.
Oh shit!
All big name athletes on the East Coast. Yeah, great doctor. Ended up, I mean that's a whole nother story. And he ended up getting a brain tumor and all this other stuff.
Oh shit!
And lost his practice, but he's since recovered. But he told me it's a good thing that you set your own leg, because if you had not, then it might not have ever healed the same.
Really?
Jeez, dude.
So, because he said you did it like right at that time,
like
and
right away,
like lined everything back. And obviously, like it didn't go stick that way, but like I had to wait 14 days to get surgery because the area was swollen so much. And so that I wasn't prescribed. He gave me Percocet, but I didn't take them before the surgery. I don't think. It was just like mainly Tylenol 3. And at this point, I was just kind of used to the pain, but it was so swollen. And like he put a splint, and he was just like, "You did a hell of a job setting this thing." I was like, "All I did was put it so I thought I could walk."
Oh shit, man!
So you were on all those? He gave you all those pills, but you didn't take them? Is that what you said?
Oh no, I took them after the surgery, boy. Let me tell you, I was as high as a kite all the time. Literally. Best score I ever got on a chemistry test. I don't remember taking the test.
Damn, bro.
I got a 92 on a chemistry test at government school. First exam, don't remember taking the test. Got it back, and I was like, oh my gosh, did pretty good.
I took this?
Should have kept taking them the whole semester, I guess.
They just gave him Adderall instead of Percocet. And it was crazy.
What it was?
Maybe.
You didn't ever develop like an addiction to them or anything, did you?
100%. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I went through withdrawals because I quit cold turkey.
Ooh.
I think James and I have had this discussion.
Yeah. We talked about it on one of the podcasts too. I had to do the same thing they do for drug addicts.
Yeah. I mean, I've listened to the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we have talked about it too.
But yeah, I don't think Chris and I ever.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I fucked.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't really know James.
I just quit cold turkey. Yeah, I quit cold turkey. Ended up like passing out in my bathroom at one point and was like hallucinating and all kinds of stuff just because
that was part of the withdrawal symptoms.
I didn't know what to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why like a lot of people really struggle with it because like sometimes the withdrawal is like so bad that that's almost worse than the where some people have the way that people have the reactions, or sometimes it's like worse than they either expect, or if you've been on it for so long and you have such a dependence on it, and then the withdrawal makes it so much worse. Yeah, it's rough. That's why there's that huge opioid epidemic that is continuing, right?
Yeah, so sure it's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never had any experience anything like that in my life. That's the reason I was asking. I've never really had a serious injury and never had to really get on any type of medication or prescribed anything. So, but
yeah, I don't
can't
think
imagine what that feels like.
I don't think I'll ever take anything ever again.
Yeah.
I don't take ibuprofen. So
I still take.
I'm hard-headed.
I take when I've had too much sweet tea to drink.
I'm an extremist when it comes to that. I'm just like all anti-everything when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, I had an uncle who was addicted to gambling.
Just me personally,
but that ended pretty bad. But that's what I'm always scared of, like us talking about betting and stuff and like these stocks. Like I get into it, like I don't have the balls to do this. And not only that, because it's about money, but it's like, what if I do get addicted or something? But knock on wood, it's never happened yet.
It's fun.
But yeah, that's what I feel like. I went to Pennsylvania 2 weeks ago. When did I go? And me and my uncle stopped at the casino. It was the night before the McGregor fight, and I played one of the slots, and I got up to $100, and I was like, I can get more, and all of a sudden it was gone. And I was like, I only put like 40 in, and also I lost 40, but yeah, like the whole time I was like, man, you get free games, you just see the flashing lights, and I was like, man, I can get another free game. Fuck it, let's go. Then an hour later,
bro, they know what they're doing.
Exactly.
They got it down to a science.
It's like, Dan, you're a dumbass. You don't have a strong mind. I thought you could beat this system.
That's like when we went to Vegas a couple years ago. Sarah and I were in Caesars, and they make the building shaped so that there's no straight hallway, so you can't ever see like a window.
We talked about that.
So it's like we got lost in the casino, and you're like, oh, I just walked this way, and then you come back around, and it looks different because all the hallways and stuff are all at angles and weird things, so you can't ever see a wall, or you can't see like they have exit signs and stuff, but like, it's really disorienting because we were like, we've been in this place for a long time. I have no idea where the hell we are in relation to like where the street is. Like, you can't see any windows or anything like that. So you don't know what day, what time it is. So they have it to a science. So
yeah, it's weird how they can just, I guess you just study people enough and human beings. You just know what, I don't know, gets their mind blowing, and was it dopamine hits and whatever, and that's what keeps their attention off them. But but that one I was in, they didn't have any windows, or if I wouldn't just had my beads about me, like, all right, I know over there's the food, and that's where I walked past.
So you probably would have got lost. You should have just tied a rope to the car, and just tied it around your waist, and then just walked out.
I was still more worried about, like, I don't get COVID in here. So that's what I was more worried about. Because, like, nobody cared. Like there was some people. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was just saying, like, half the people were wearing face masks, half were not. I didn't see anybody smoking, but you could tell nobody was social distancing. And I was like, man, well, this is the night. I'm bringing it back to Radford with me. So,
but he didn't.
Oh, so. Did they have any like roulette tables or like blackjack tables, poker tables?
Yeah, they had. I think half of them were electronic, and some of them weren't. But they people were sitting as close as James and I, but they had the plexiglass in between them. But still, I mean, people were reaching around, like doing like this, and
for sure.
So
that's like when you go to the salad bar, you stick your head under the glass to see everything really clearly and sneeze on the stuff. But same thing, right?
Exactly. So they had all that. They tried, I guess. I shouldn't knock them too much, but I mean, you can only make people follow the rules so much, and
Why didn't you play any of that instead of you just got?
I don't know. My uncle wanted to play the slots, and I didn't really. That's probably the second or third time I've really played or done anything, and I've been to a casino, so I was like, all right, I'll just kind of hang out with him. And
I've never been to a casino, so I mean.
Well, shit, let's go to Charlestown, baby.
James and I've had this conversation. I don't think I will do well there.
I think we'd have to keep him. Yeah, I think we'd have to have like a.
We'll go up and play some
hangover,
bets.
like the movie The Hangover Protocol. We'd have to have something like that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, because I would be in there ripping and rolling.
So
ready to go.
I can't remember if I sent you, Chad. I can't remember if I ever sent you I sent a snap or something like that, where we were talking about like the roulette and the some of the
shut up
tables list the odds of how the table, like they list the percentages and the odds of how things have been rolling on the table. So like you can walk up and then they'll say, oh yeah, like they've hit black so many, percentage of the time, or it's hit these numbers so many times. So it's like very easy to say, oh, well, I can see the odds. They all look really good. So shoot, I can just start playing because if you don't know, that game very well, it has all this information up there. So I think it tricks a lot of people into thinking like, oh, well, I think I got this game down. And then
you really don't.
I can't remember.
Me.
So I thought it was interesting because they yes, it's not something like before going to Vegas. I never knew that they did that. It's like something like you don't see it on TV or anything like that. There's this big screen behind it and say, oh yeah, this is all the odds that are happening on this table right here. That's kind of interesting. But
how do they get that going?
Just it's basically essentially just logs every like roll, every hit of like a number that gets logged in, and it's like live
in real time. They're figuring out the statistics and
it's got to be all statistical analysis.
Well, like when they do like points, or like covers for games and stuff. I mean, is that what they're just going through statistics? And I mean, they always get it pretty fucking close. It's rare I've ever seen it. Like,
I'm very impressed. I have lost a good bit of money on the NBA trying to bet spreads, and I mean, it is impressive how close they get with a lot of them.
Yeah, last night the Warriors and Suns.
You go ahead. I had money on that game as well.
Yeah, so. Like it was point and a half, I think, 2.5 points. Anyway, I bet on the Warriors to beat them by 2.5. What did they lose by like 15, 10, something like that? Fuck. But only had like $5.
They did not look good.
No, I was like, what the fuck? Can't win on these apps, man.
I know. I ironically took the Suns, but it was part of an 18 parlay because I just keep making these huge. I keep making these huge parlays because I'm like 6 out of 8, and I'm just like I'm this close.
So are you betting the money lines and spreads on those parlays, or you just all spreads or all
money line, spread, over under? Yeah,
just whatever you're feeling.
Whatever I'm feeling.
So like
whatever I'm feeling,
because you can hit for some major cheddar on that. A lot of frog skins.
I was really close to cashing out. I didn't win. I was like a $10 bet. I was really close to cashing out like a $6,000 payout on a $10 bet.
Damn. See, that's a way to do it though. I mean, because you might get lucky one.
Yeah, but I mean, I've done that and I've probably lost. I've made more than I've lost so far. But I mean, if I keep on trying to play $10 parlays, I'm gonna lose every time. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody would do it.
Yeah, it's just so hard to hit. Yeah. Hey, what about like a 3-team parlay? You ever done one of those? That might be a little bit easier.
Yeah. Those are a little bit, obviously easier. But I like the 2, 3 or 4 team parlays that I've taken. I've cashed out early, which is nice. Like if you get like the first 2 or 3 legs out and they're correct, you can just cash out. It doesn't pay as much, but I mean, a profit's a profit.
Yeah.
It's better. Like the 2 in the hand better than, or 1 in the hand is better than 2 in the bush, right? Yeah,
it's got to be your bull.
Correct. Yep.
It's cracking himself up here.
All right. So anyway. I don't know where I was going with that, but I thought it'd be cute and funny. I got a chuckle out of it, so
that's all that matters.
If anyone wants to know where that's from, you can go ahead and email us. ShelarFever@gmail.com. Topic, subject, your bull. Well, Chad, what's going on tomorrow? What's going on this weekend then? You working out tomorrow?
I'm going to try. I haven't been working out that much lately, so I wouldn't exactly call what I've been doing working out. I'm gonna try and work out in the morning. I've been doing something. I've been spending time in the gym. I'll work out. I think gonna go get an early dinner with my girlfriend, and then I'm going to go watch Virginia Tech beat UVA in basketball tomorrow. 6:00 tip.
A Castle?
I mean, we're just going to watch it on TV.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were going to the game.
I don't know where the game is. No.
I thought that's what you were talking about. I saw, was it Radford just got...
No, I wish.
Is it Tyson Radford? I forgot his name. Got caught with a DUI or something. Did you see that?
Yeah, the dude's done. He's suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man?
What can you do?
Well, y'all want to take this home? Put a ribbon on it?
Yeah, we can.
Anything else we need to talk about? Chad, you got something else you want to say to the millions watching around the world?
No, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
No, man, anytime. Anytime. It was good to get together. And
this is cool with the Zoom and everything. I mean, obviously, I've been on before, but this is the first time with the Zoom, so I thought it was really smooth, man.
Yeah, it goes really pretty well. There's like a little bit of delay, but I think it goes pretty well. And
I kept wondering why he wasn't laughing at my jokes, and then like,
what the hell? Why is he laughing now?
There's multiple reasons for that, though. So,
but yeah, it's good times. Get an excuse to get around and talk shit, and especially when we're a few miles apart nowadays. But
I know I miss y'all though.
So we'll get you back on here when you can tell us more stock tips when you're a millionaire. You're the monopoly man.
2025. Check back in 2025.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I got for everybody. James, you want to add anything?
Oh, that's it, man.
You're done
Thanks
too,
for
Chad?
having me too.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Good news and goodbye, I guess. Nope,
right,
nobody else. Okay, y'all might want to say bye.
All right, bye.
Okay. All right. See you. Thanks. Bye.
Right. Bye.